There we go. Welcome, everybody. Sorry, it was short notice. I didn't even play any music. Doesn't matter. Thank you for joining us. And I've got Alex here. I've got McTrying and Uncle John here. Zibo just left us. I think he's worked quite enough for today. Zibo, if you're watching, thank you so much for what you did. And thank you for lending me your ear and letting me convince you to do this for us. And thank you so much for sticking through A and B to make it work. So, without wasting any further stories, I want to tell you, and you can see from the title, it's about the wind uplink. I want to tell you how to do that. So, to start the whole process, we need to start at the beginning. All right, so what Zibo did was he actually introduced the whole process through analyzing the XML data file that you get from SimBrief. Okay, so that is your requirement. If you have the requirement met, then it's fine. So I need to show you guys, for the guys that don't know how it works and so on, I'm going to show you quickly how we do this. And this is going to be something that you're going to have to do until such time as either Explain give us a better way of doing it, or Zibo finds a better way of doing it. Okay, so step one is I would recommend that you guys get the SimBrief downloader. There we go. This is the SimBrief downloader. You get it from the SimBrief website. If you don't know where, I'll tell you. I can show you, but just drop me a note there. But it's on the SimBrief website. The second thing that you need to do is you need to enable the XML data file. All right. So if you cannot see it, click on show the formats, then scroll right down to the bottom. You need to enable the XML data file, and you need to point it to the same place where the flight plan goes. So it goes into your Explain folder, output FMS plans. All right. You need to export it there. Then we can hide the unselected options just to make it easy. And all we're going to do then is we're going to obviously set up a flight plan of some sorts. Without the flight plan it won't work. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on export. That's irrelevant to us. That's a flight factor thing. Alright, so now we've exported both the Explain 11 flight plan for the Zibo as well as the XML data file. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to quickly close that because we're done with that, and we're going to move over to our Explain folder, Explain output FMS plans. You will now see the two files over there. That is your normal Zibo flight plan. That is your XML file. All we want you to do now, okay, and we are sorry for asking you, but it's the least you can do, guys. All you need to do now is basically copy the name. We go to the other one and we paste the name. You have to get the same name as the flight plan. Alright, so your FMS and XML file need to have the same name. Right, all I did was I pressed F2 on my keyboard. I right click and copy, go to the next file, press F2 again, right click and paste. Alright, and that's it. Now you've got the same thing. Right, and then all you do is you go through your FMC situation as normal. So we're quickly just going to program this thing. I haven't given much thought to anything. This is literally just a demo, guys, so don't split hairs. Okay, but LPPR to LEGE, that's Girona, and you have to load it via the company route. Oh, I forgot the 01 because it's a SimBrief thing. Sorry. There we go. So you have to load it via the company route. The moment you do this, that other file will come into play and it will work for you. So now we're going to go to just add a couple of things in there and activate. All right. I'm going to skip everything else. The rest you know. What you don't know now is this. What we want is we want the cruise altitude. I'm going to start with let's make it 260. I want to see the difference. Okay, so there's 260. We're not going to fly that low, but that is just to see a difference. Then we're going to go to VNAV. Well, we are in VNAV. Next page, we want to go to forecast, and at this point in time, we can then click uplink the wind. That's it. Right. So all you need to do is obviously put in the QNH. Remember, that's absolutely crucially important for the Zibo during the descent. So please don't forget that, just because you now have all the other nice tabs like that. Okay. So at this point in time, I just want to quickly make a screenshot. Save it over there quickly. Let's just go and open it. Alright, so just want that on my one screen. Uncle John, we're getting feedback.
I don't know why, but I'll mute myself.
Just go to push to talk. Yeah. Don't know why either. Alright, so go back to the VNav. Let's change our cruise altitude. Let's make that 360 and execute that, and then we're going to go back to forecast. Alright, so I might have misunderstood Zibo because I'm still getting the same. So what Zibo said to me is that he's put a interpolation code in there as well. So let me just quickly read what he said. Interpolate winds for waypoint from destination forecast page. Okay. Okay. I think it's what he means is this. There. So I misunderstood initially, but it's still not showing. Okay, it could be because I didn't do the whole thing, Zibo. I do apologize. Gents, what it basically says is there is an interpolation winds from the descent forecast page code that's built into here. Okay, maybe it tripped, maybe it didn't kick in. Zibo knows best. We'll ask him. But anyway, there is such a thing that's running in the background as well. So somewhere when you change your cruise altitude, the forecast should change. All right, it should select correct wind data automatically for forecast by cruise altitude. Okay. It could also mean, sorry, and this is just the lost in translation thing, it could also mean that if I change actual levels, let's try that quickly. Let's go to 0 and let's go to 140. I don't know if this is what he means, you see. 090, let's go do that. It's uplink. I'll exclude, execute uplink. There you go. All right, so some of it changed there, you see. So he's looking at the different levels then. All right, so we changed it to 370, right? So 360, I beg your pardon, and then he's changed it to actually look at 350 already, and then he's got the others. Okay, so Antonio, yeah, I just saw your mention there just now. Let's quickly go back. Let's make this 380 and try it again. Execute forecast. Let's go. Delete this. Maybe that would also help, you know. Alright, yeah, there you go. So instead of having 200, 15 and 10, we now have 3, 5, 20 and 10. Okay, and that happened because we cleared out everything and we went and changed our cruise altitude. So if we go to 40, let's just try that. Let's see what happens. Forecast, let's go and clear this out again. Execute now, uplink. There we go. Now we're back to the 2015 and the 10. All right. Okay. So I think we got it. So, guys, let me quickly look at the comments there. I know I got busy and excited and just fell into it, but there we go. Hello, 737, Iceman, Steve, Scotsman, William. Welcome, guys. Let's see what you guys were saying there. Yeah, I don't know when he's going to release this one. It kept us busy. Yeah, me and Zibo spent a bit of time together. That's true. All right, now you're speaking to Neil. All right.
William's answer needs a comment, Nico.
Okay, what version of the EFB saying? Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. There was a typo, guys. Version 7 says it's version 6, I think. It's just a typo. Don't worry about it. It's just a typo. When you get 8, it will be saying 8 again. So don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that was a quick stream. I just had to get this out there. We are obviously super excited about this. It is step 1 into a direction we want to go, you know, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Let's have a look, see. Try changing flight level without clearing. Okay, well, let's go back. Let's go back to 380, right? Then we go to forecast and we uplink. There we go. It actually changes. There you go. So we don't actually have to clear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Brilliant.
step 1.
Yeah. That's brilliant.
We spoke to Zibo, me and McTrying and Uncle John spoke to Zibo about something else we want him to add there. He hasn't given a clear-cut answer, so we'll probably get another surprise or not. I don't know. It's in Zibo's hands. We'll see. For something else we were talking about. But I hope you guys like this, man. We love it. Yeah. Quick tutorial. Guys, so if you see anybody on any of the platforms anywhere, you know, social media or wherever, and they don't know how this thing works, please point them to this video. It is in the Zibo forum in the main big thread, and it's obviously in the Zibo pilots group. And because I'm not allowed to put any live videos in the Zibo community, I will put it up after the fact. Okay, so it's going to you know what, I'll even put a link in the Discord here, our Discord, in the training video section, and then you guys can just have a look there. So just to recap the steps, set up your SimBrief downloader for the XML file, point it to the same place you put your Zibo flight plan, rename the XML file to be the same name as the flight plan, and then import via the company route, and it will work. It won't work if you program it manually, okay? Not at this stage. That's it. Any more questions, suggestions?
Right, just to ask anybody who has this question that William raised, it's because we've got this pending version 8 that looks as if it's pretty solid at the moment. It's quite likely this will be upgraded. Please just spread the word about this version 6, version 7 business just being a grammatical error, and that it's not worth Zibo having to re-upload all the information to correct it at this time.
Yeah. Okay, so I've answered you, William, there in Discord as well. It's a known issue. We know. So anyway, guys and girls, go enjoy yourself. We'll talk to you guys when we need to again. We'll obviously do some streaming in the week, but remember to point anybody to this video for the tutorial. I'll try see if I can update the Zibo install guide at some point in time as well, but this week is pretty busy already in my calendar, so I'll do it as soon as possible, okay? Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Cheers, Nico. Thank you.